habits. Okay, in this video I will be discussing the 9 habits that destroys relationship. 9 habits, those things we do habitually that can render our relationship or marriage null and void, like that can destroy our relationship, and that sometimes it leads to divorce for those that are married. So learn from these 9 habits today, and then if you have found one thing in one of these 9 habits I'm going to list here, please do well to stop them if you want your relationship to stand the test of time, and if you want your relationship to last long. And some of the key points I would want you to take home is: 1, we were all raised with different communication dynamics that influences how we learn to interact each day. And second, we can't fully eliminate conflicts that deepen our connections. And last one of the key points, when we keep a mental tally of all the things our partners have ever done to wrong or hurt us, we begin to look for reasons to be upset. Now let us dive into the main topic of the 9 habits that can destroy or that has rendered some relationship and homes null and void. We all have been found creative, or we have found creative ways to manage our stress and anxieties during some ups and downs. But for those of us between partners, the social isolation, friends, or extended or something of that nature. But believe that once you work on yourself, and you believe that by working on yourself, things will work out well in your marriage and your relationship. It's gonna work out well. But remember, as you work out whatever thing you believe in, hold firm to whatever you believe in. If you're a Christian and you believe in God, always pray that nothing will come between you and your partner in your relationship. So, number 1 of those 9 habits that can destroy relationship is keeping score. When we keep a mental tally of all the things our partners have ever done wrong to us or to hurt us, we begin to look for reasons to be upset. This often leads to pent up resentment that our partner is unaware of until we let them out in a fit of anger. So it's better, just like we discussed sometime here on our channel, that it's better to let go. You can discuss things out with your partner other than harboring them within your mind. When you harbor scores, it will definitely spring up later, and then it's going to lead to a serious damage in a relationship. So to be on the safer side, when you have any issue with your partner, discuss with your partner, talk it out. So this kind of communication can do real damage to a relationship when you try to keep everything within you, so that if anything comes up tomorrow, it springs up and it becomes the topic of the day. It destroys relationship. If we are in the habit of keeping scores, even the scripture says, "For how long will I forgive a brother or sister that offends me?" And Jesus Christ answered, 70,000. So how are you going to be keeping record of all this? So what it means is forgive and let go. Number 2 is bringing up the past. It's just closely related to keeping scores. Now, if you are always dreading up the past in your relationship, but it's not really so important. So once you have let things go, let it go. Don't bring them back to refresh your memory. Once you bring those things back in your memory, it creates a serious deep hole, and it's going to bring up more wounds, and this demoralizes the partners in the relationship, and the relationship will not stand the test of time. Third one is abusive languages. Some persons do not even know how to speak to their partner in a relationship. So we may not consider it abusive, but name calling is highly destructive and has no place in a relationship. You have all these pet names you call your partner: my love, my darling, my sweetheart, all these names. Always call them, no matter what goes wrong in the relationship. Use romantic language in your relationship if you want your relationship to last. When we engage in this kind of behavior, it signals a clear lack of respect for the person, so we are supposed to cherish. If your spouse name or your boyfriend or your woman or your girl name is Chidema or Jenny, something like that, instead of you to call darling, sweetheart, you say Jenny, Chidema, or something like that. It does not make any sense. And fourth one is lies. Lies, like we said in the past, and the scripture said it. You shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. So lying does not make you a very nice and well-known person. So lying is one of the fastest way to destroy a relationship. Sometimes we tell white lies or withhold information to avoid hurting someone's feeling. But trust is at the core of all healthy relationships. That's why we said from the onset to build trust in your relationship. So when you build trust in your relationship, make everything possible not to destroy the trust you've built. If your partner ever find you wanting or lying in your relationship, that relationship will not stand the test of time, and that relationship may be destroyed. So always say the truth. And when you say the truth, you become free as air. Fifth one is talking over each other. No one is born a good listener, of course you know. So it takes practice and empathy to develop good listening skills. But this is usually easier in the beginning. Yeah, of course, when you start a relationship newly, it's always very easy. When we're still learning about someone and they seem like alluring to the mystery of relationship, it's always very easy to listen. But the indication is that so many persons find it difficult to listen to their partners these days. If you are in the habit of ignoring your partner, please desist from it and always find a way to listen to your partner, and then always let your partner know your mindset, and then let your partner know what you are doing, and then always try to talk to each other every now and then. And then the sixth one is, why can't you read my mind? Some persons would always say, why can't you read my mind? Why can't you just know what is in my mind? It's not in place for your partner to know what actually is in your mind. You should every now and then open your mind and let your partner know what is in your mind. It's only when your partner knows what is in your mind that your partner will be able to say, actually, this is what is going on in your mind, and then your partner will be able to know and then listen to you and speak to you. You cannot tell your partner, this is what I want to, I wanted you to do this for me, but you didn't listen to me. No. So you open your mind to your partner and let your partner hear you, and then your partner will respond to you. To be more specific about the aspect of your relationship, when you generalize over things that happens in your home, it brings danger. So try to curtail overgeneralization in your family or in your home or in your relationship. The third one is stonewalling. Stonewalling. We all have been giving and receiving. So sometimes it's always easier to be at the receiving end. But always learn to be at the giving end. Blessed are the hands that give than the hands that receive. And then the ninth one is intellectualizing emotions. You see, some people find it different emotions and feel more comfortable intellectualizing their feelings. So, but it's always easier for you to open up your mind. It's not everything that you rationalize over. Open your mind and let your partner understand and know you. And last but not the least is communication style. And I think this is the bottom line of the whole thing. And then the bottom line is that we are all raised with different communication dynamics that influenced how we learn to interact each day. So in order to have healthier relationship, we may need to unlearn what we have learned in the past, something that can destroy our relationship, and then we can fully eliminate conflict in our relationship. But we can develop new skills that can deepen our concentration in a relationship. So that whenever your partner is talking to you, you should be fully concentrated to your partner and then know what your partner is saying. When you do this, then you see that you will live a very healthy and happy relationship. Thank you very much, and then don't forget to like, comment, and share. Goodbye.